Where'd your name come from?
Basically came from my original name and mixing it with my name that my cousin gave me when we started rapping, where I get the Benzo money from.
Now, where are you from?
Memphis, Tennessee. North Memphis, Tennessee.
Now, let me ask you this. What's your opinion of the state of rap music right now in Memphis?
Crazy right now. Yeah, they don't want to see you succeed. Artists, I mean, they don't want to help you out. The people don't want to see you grow in your own city, and that's messed up to say.
Now, let me ask you this. Give me a tour of the city of Memphis for someone that's never been there before. Let's start with the food. Favorite food spot in the city?
Whew. Favorite food spot? Well, from North Memphis, we toss barbecue all the way. Barbecue it all the way. If it ain't that, we probably somewhere in Melanies and know they heard Gotti talking about it. But yeah, we do soul food and barbecue all day.
Now, what do you order from Melanie's?
Let me see, man. We're gonna go and get the greens, and get them yams, the cornbread, chicken. Thinking about it right now, man. Can't wait to get back home, you hear me?
Now, what was your barbecue spot?
Toss barbecue.
Okay, now what do you order from there?
The pulled pork sandwich, all day, every day.
Now, what about the nightlife? Favorite strip club in the city?
Pure passion. Every day, every weekend, you hear me? We there live.
Favorite regular nightclub in the city?
Rain nightclub. Every Friday, every Saturday, we there, pilot team.
All right, now let me ask you this. We talked about the food a little bit. We talked about the nightlife. Any other spots you recommend someone visiting first time in Memphis? Anything else that stick out to you?
Right now, since they done rebuilt the pyramid, I might go check the pyramid out, Beale Street. Of course, everybody go on Beale Street, but Red Zone, they just, they over there popping. I heard about them. Prohibition Lounge, Memphis got a lot of places that you can go to. It's just on what you like, the type of crowd you like.
Now, what about the lingo? What are some terms or some phrases one might hear in the city of Memphis right about now?
Man, like my boy Teasy say, man, they thook them around here, man. We don't want no dealings with them, man. Trust, everybody know you can say trust at any type of sentence. You can have no trust at all in that person and just say trust, man, because you know what's up with them.
And special events. Are there any special events in Memphis you recommend someone go check out? Like, for instance, in New Orleans, Mardi Gras is a huge ordeal out there. Anything special event-wise for one to go check out in the city of Memphis, if any?
I mean, annually, every year, Gotti birthday bash, pilot team annual car show every year. So, it's a couple things to check out through the city. You know how we do Memphis in May every year, so city lovely.
What's Memphis in May? Can you explain what that is?
Just when a group of cultures come, take over downtown Memphis. You get the different foods, the different music, the different arts. You get all that, and you mingle a whole bunch of people who want to come together.
Now let's take it back a little bit. What type of student were you in school?
I was good until I got into high school. Once I got introduced to girls, boy, it was over with. It was over with. I made it through it, though. That's all my mama wanted was that paper, so I made it through it.
Jobs you had growing up, if any?
And my first job was Old Navy. And my brother, R.I.P. the Punkin, his wife gave it to me, but man, boy, we made some movies in that joint, and it's crazy to say that we made movies in Old Navy, but man, like set it off in that thing. I don't even want to talk about it.
Any crazy customer stories dealing with that job?
No other crazy cousins than my family that used to come through there, man. Boy, they got me in trouble so many times.
What's the worst thing you put your parents through?
Man, I can just say when I took a break on my dream from rapping. Like my mom, she always told me that if you ain't gonna do school, you can't keep a job. I just want to see y'all work for y'all dream. That way she could be happy knowing that we actually out here trying. So when I took a little break from rapping, cause a little situation had got me thrown off from it, you know, it just broke her heart. But when I got back in it, like now, I can see the life in her face.
What's your message to the youth?
Man, just follow your dream, man, because you see it nowadays. People ain't out here working 9 to 5s and living the life they want to. So, man, live your dream, and if it don't work out, at least you tried it. And whoever say you failed at it, man, forget them, push them to the side. You don't need them. Keep trying, man.
Now let's talk music for a little bit. What do you hate the most about the music industry?
I hate that artists nowadays can put out anything, and to an unknown ear, not knowing what music is, they would come up and say that, oh, this hard. That's not what music is. If you look at it from the first day that rap came into our life or anybody's life, it wasn't garbage. It wasn't what today's music is. I don't mean to call it garbage, but we can't be nice about it no more. Because nowadays it's just moving further and further along to where all the real music gonna be pushed to the side.
Top 3 things you need in the studio.
Lights off. Real niggas around me. And it's smoke. That's all I need.
What kind of strain on the smoke?
Boy, man, my city been thrown off since that cookie touchdown, man. Since that cookie touchdown, it ain't been the same since, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Craziest studio story, if you have one.
Man, I just came recently when we was in the studio, man. Everybody just started giving out nicknames, and my CEO, his nickname was Strawberry. I don't know where that came from, but he probably killed me that I mentioned this, but man, we had a ball that day, though.
What's the realest song you ever wrote so far in your whole catalog of music?
I had to say Sang Me, because that even though I wrote it at a time where I didn't have nothing, it can mean the same thing when I have everything. Just to let people know, no matter what, I'm gonna stay the same me, and I promise that from this day to the next day forward.
What are your keys to success?
Keys to success, man. I stay humble, I stay loyal. I believe that if you stay loyal, you can get anything you want out of anybody you want. You can be loyal to some people and they might let you down, but in the end, your loyalty pays off, and that's all I done been from day one. So to see now where I'm at, I deserve everything that I'm getting right now. Me and my team deserve it all because we stay loyal from day one.
So what you got going on right now?
Right now, just finished up my first mixtape, Uncounted. I instantly moved on to my next one, Jackin For Beats. I ain't trying to do what Wayne do in the Sorry for the Wait and all of that, but I just want to let people know that I come from a city where there's not too many lyricists, and I have that to take anybody beat and do what I want to it to make a whole different song that you would love. And aside from that, we got the next project we coming out with. I ain't gonna bring out no name on it yet because it ain't set in stone yet. But we got that in the works. I got my boy Rack Jeezy, La Dilly, my label mate, got his mixtape on the way, Volume 1 coming. So, yeah, we working. That's all we got going. We working this year. We're making 2016 now.